What's up, everybody, and welcome to Man Plays. My name is Man. You are watching Firewatch, Episode 1. I am going to be playing this game all the way to the very end, so if you enjoy that sort of content, consider subscribing and hitting that like button. Alright, let's get started. We are on our way to check some downed power lines. I don't know... forget exactly. I gotta check my map, but we'll get there. Okay, survey communication lines north of the canyon. We're here. So I have to take the trail north. And then just continue north. Okay. Weird. Uh-oh. Alright, so I think this is the trail here. Yes, because we passed by the porta potty, right? Whoa.
Ooh, that wind last night actually tore up some trees near my tower.
I know, right? Ugh, it's out of this world. Now, imagine we had a big fire burning.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's something else. I've seen a still evening kick up 45-mile-an-hour winds in no time. If that happens this summer, you'll really be in for it.
Alright. I think we're going the right way. So scary. Oh my gosh, dude. This guy just jumps. What a madman. Is that the safest way to get down? My goodness gracious, dude. Double check I'm going the right way. Yes, okay. Just taking a moment to take it in. Take it in, guys.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Dang. Well, in my defense, that sounded really suspicious. Really suspicious. Really weird, Delilah. Okay. Have we passed anything of use? No. We got to that cache. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're just gonna follow these power lines. That's the idea. That is such a cool zoom feature. What if your eyes could do that in real life? Just zoom in on stuff. Thoroughfare lookout, Beartooth Point. We're going the thoroughfare lookout, fire lookout route, right? Right? Let me see here. I guess they're both the same way, so it doesn't really matter. Is it this way? Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry guys, sorry that I'm checking the map so much, but you know, I want to be thorough. Oh look, there's a cache up there. Why is my map shaking? Do. Where's the cache? Is it up here? Oh no.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Wait, long drop down. Does that mean I'm not going to be able to get back up? Have I explored everything behind me? I think there's still a cache over there. Let me go check. What the? Jump back down, man. There we go. Oh yeah, there it is. Gotta check these caches, guys, because I want to update my map. Nice. Oh, interesting. Another note. 7:30:86. Dave. Heyo, I got your note about needing to talk. And sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know? Amigos profesionales. If you need someone to throw a case back and go time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with life stuff. You get it. Later. Ron. Let's keep that. Bunch of pine cones. What else is here? That's it? Alright. Let's go back. Can I jump down this? Dude, this guy is sturdy. Alright, the long drop down. Whoa!
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
This beer can has become part of this rock. What the heck? Okay.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
Go to hell.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
All right. What's over here? Wait, is this where I came from?
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Okay. I assume it's this way. Let's go. She said head back. Okay. Let's double check where I'm at here. Okay. She said head back, so I'm gonna head back. Ooh, what's this?
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Brian Goodwin. Nice.
Well,
Got
I
a
am
camera?
flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Is Ned that guy from the note I told you about? About the guy leaving his post?
Oh, could be, yeah, but I think at one point they just realized this job wasn't for them. For Brian, at least.
Huh.
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why didn't I get an up-to-date map to begin with? As a guy who's going to be working out here? Oh, another note.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
(6/16/86). Dave. Guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shit heel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for LOs. Lookouts, I guess. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? Oh my gosh. I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron. Alright. Loose stone. Okay, I thought there was something underneath, maybe. Whoa.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler?
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Okay, back to my lookout. Just double checking. Sorry, guys.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
Everything's fine. Just, we're taking some time apart, getting some fresh air.
A little change.
Yeah,
All right, well, we can just leave it at that.
thanks.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's a fire here.
From this burned section of
Obviously.
forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail. I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful!
Alright, I think it's this way. Woo! Oh, we got you now.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
These dang kids. I'm glad I haven't fallen since the last time. Alright, is there anything up here? No, just gotta rappel again. I've never done this in real life, but it looks kind of cool.
Just so you know, I didn't mean to overstep my bounds earlier when you brought up your wife.
I know you didn't. You were just making conversation. I appreciate it.
So, tell me about her, if you want.
She's a college professor. She's a PhD in biology, evolution, and stuff.
Ooh, evolution. That's a risque subject in these parts. Man, she sounds sexy.
She sure was.
Where does she teach?
Yale.
Yale?
Yep, the Yale.
Shit, Henry.
She flew back and forth. I hated it.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, anyway, that's her.
I have lost the plume, guys. I don't know where the plume is, but hopefully we'll find it on our way. Ooh. Actually, let me make sure that the music is off. Sorry, guys, just to make sure. I don't want to, I don't want to mess anyone up. Copyright. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I don't know how it works, so we'll turn the music off for now. I do apologize. Am I supposed to go up there? Kind of want to follow this little stream. There it is. Thin column of smoke. Okay. We're back. Hey, we've been here. We're at Jonesy Lake. Okay. This is where they had their fire last time. It's a butterfly. My mom put these butterfly bushes in her front yard. I don't even know what they're called, but ever since then, there's just a bunch of butterflies all the time. It's pretty cool. Oh, okay, the smoke's coming from over there, right? Ah, excuse me, tree. Let's take a look here. So where are we? We're here. The smoke is coming from the southwest. Oh man, how do I even get over there? Is there a place to go south from here? Like, this all looks blocked off, right? Okay, maybe a bit more to the east. Oh, nice. Okay. I like how he marked that one shale hill, Widowmaker on his map. That was pretty funny. Just noticed that.
Man, you had a full-on PhD at home. Part of me thinks that would be insufferable, but then there's another part of me that can't help but indulge the whole hot for teacher thing. You know, heavy petting in the book stacks. Furtive glances during lecture. Ooh, office hours roleplay. But Professor, I can't fail chemistry. Isn't there anything I can do to pass the class?
We had a lot of fun.
I bet you did. Did she wear glasses, the whole nine?
No, she had 20/20 vision. I don't know. She's Australian, so.
What's that supposed to mean?
I wore shoes and showered, and when I got drunk, I didn't fight half the town.
Mm-hmm. And how often was that?
We had a lot of fun.
Hmm. Nice.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Weird. All right, missing person, name Mitch Michaels, age 31, height 6'2", weight 165, hair short brown, identifying features, distinctive facial hair. General info, Mitch Michaels was last seen around Jonesy Lake on July 3rd, 1981. He was first reported missing on July 29th, 1981 by Forest Service personnel. He is not known to be familiar with the area. Last known location, Mitch was seen around Jonesy Lake. Yep, on the morning of July 3rd, 1981. Vehicle info, 1972 Ford F-250, blue and white. Montana license. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Back to it. We gotta find that column of smoke.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
Whoa.
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
That's really cool.
All kidding aside, what happened with the professor? If you guys had so much fun, when did it stop?
When she got sick, that's when it stopped.
Oh, my God, I mean, fuck. What happened?
We can talk about it later.
Okay. Okay, Henry. What's her name?
Julia.
That's a nice name.
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Roger that.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
The graphics admittedly aren't the best, but I mean, it Feels so good to be out here. Wait, is that a beer can? Don't want that out here. Is it this way? I can't see the column of smoke anymore. No, it doesn't. Well, I'm not sure, but let me go the other way just to be sure. You would think this column of smoke would be easier to see. But, I don't know. I've never actually tried to look for a column of... Oh!
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
Now, it seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like...
Hmm.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking. You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
No,
At this
no.
stage, take whatever you want.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let...
Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever. And tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake. And then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing panties is gross. Stealing panties is gross out? Weird. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks. Dick.
Let me know what it says.
That is pretty funny.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
What?
Don't be ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I've known you, what, 24 hours? Maybe you're nuts.
God, look, I just came out here to sit in a tower, all right? Not get into some mess with a bunch of co-eds.
It's fine. They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Wowza, what a day. Find boards downstairs to patch window. Okay.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial. This
I
isn't
don't
that
know.
hard.
I could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5'0" nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Tuxedos as often as possible.
Oh yeah.
Really?
You bet.
How cosmopolitan. I didn't realize Boulder was so chic.
It is the peak of high society.
Good to know, dear, yes. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
You'll enjoy my thin mustache and
know
long
it's
scar,
crazy.
dude.
Well, I have a thin mustache, real thin mustache. I got a long scar that goes down across my eye and down my cheek.
And you only wear tuxes.
Yeah.
Are you a freaking Bond villain?
I get up to some stuff, yeah.
I don't think you're taking this very seriously. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're happy, I think. I mean, I've been told they look happy.
Julia told you that, huh?
Look, I don't know how to describe eyes.
Happy is good. That's good. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Oh, and that window's all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aw. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
That's cool. You can see her from your tower. Oh, nice. You're eating a
Hello,
sandwich.
Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a
no.
week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then
Oh my
maybe.
gosh.
Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's
Yeah.
worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks.
Me
Enjoy the
neither.
sunset. Henry. Henry, wake up. Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Whoa, what the heck?
You're a big dumb idiot.
Oh, baby, you sound tired.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
Sure. Are you? Everything good there? Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Super weird.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Alright, guys. And with that, I think we're going to leave it here.
Like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night.
Oh,
You were
jeez.
sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to tell me about her?
I've told you everything there is.
Hardly.
Well, everything I'm going to, I guess.
You broke up with a hot, brilliant Aussie. I'm sure you have your reasons. You should know that I'm selfishly glad it didn't work out, because we get to pal around all summer. Whatever. Enjoy the rest of your hike, mystery man.
Weird. I just told her that my wife was sick. I didn't necessarily say we broke up. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there with that one. I hope you guys are enjoying Firewatch as much as I'm enjoying it. And if you are, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hitting the notification bell, and leaving a comment, letting me know what you guys are playing and what I should be playing next. Thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.